Howdy, 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 hi there, everybody. It has been a while since I was around, but there's a reason for it. I've been saving up to buy this. This is the Tier 10 German cruiser, the Hindenberg. I have been watching replays on this ship for a year. Finally decided, well, she's the one I'm going to go for. She's a mid-range brawler, and that's just my playstyle. So I finally got the credits saved up. Research. Hold on a minute. What was I thinking? Much better. All right. And purchase. I got a slot available, and I have a commander available. I have been saving this commander just for this ship. Wait until you see who it is. No, it's not that dude. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there she is. Dasha Perova. I picked her up as a captain about a month ago, and I've been saving her just for this ship. A 10-point captain. If you've been with World of Warships for any length of time, you know who she is. Yeah, definitely worth the senior command course. Alright, so let's get this ship outfitted. You're also going to see my first battle in this ship. So let's take a look at the modules. Slot number 1. Now let me pause for a minute. Outfit this ship the way it matches your play style. If you're a close-in brawler and want secondaries, roll with secondaries. If you want to be a floating AA platform, be an AA platform. I prefer to be charge-in mid-range brawler. Closer if I can. I'll try not to in this ship. But in the first slot, I'm going to go with MAME Armaments Mod 1. You can see what each of the choices are, but this is the one I wanted to go with. In the second slot, this one's a no-brainer for me. Steering and propulsion are good for destroyers, but I want that one for a cruiser or a battleship. Third slot was a hard choice. Aiming is good. That's a good mod to have. Secondary, not so much for me. AA, not so much for me. Ah, yes, main battery traverse speed faster, but I do lose a little bit on reload. I'll go ahead and take that. I can make it up someplace else. For the fourth slot, I really had to think about this one. I liked damage control. The propulsion mod, yeah, it makes you speed up faster, but only up to 6 knots, and then it's regular acceleration. And damage control, getting that would always be a help, especially if you know you're going to get hit. Currently, my steering rudder shift is 12.1 seconds. Not that good, especially since the ship is a little slow. So we'll go with that. And the fifth steering mod, yeah, I can get more rudder shift out of her. That'd be nice. But she's already at 9.7. Concealment is always good on this ship. She's got weak armor. That's a good one, but I'm going to go with concealment. And for the 6th slot, secondary, well, if you're going to push in close, sure. AA, nah, not for me. Fire Control 2 is a good one to have. You're going to get some extra range. Torpedo tubes, let me pause for a moment. Those torpedo tubes have got like a 6-kilometer range, and in a tier 10 ship, that's really, really short. This is a defensive weapon only. You've got ships that have a 12-kilometer torpedo range or more at tier 10. So this thing with 6-kilometer range torpedoes, it's defense only. That's the one I went with. Main battery mod 3. Main battery reload time. I picked that up, though I do lose traverse speed. It's just the opposite of an earlier upgrade that I took. But with Dasha's captain skills, I can turn that around. I'm not going to go over each of these. If you're looking at tier 10 ships, you already know what all this stuff is. So I'm not really going to get into it. But I am going to go with priority target. I want to know how many people are shooting at me. That's not a bad one to have. That's the one that's going to help me out the most, I think. That's going to bring back my turret traverse. Adrenaline rush is good. That is an excellent one to have. I have that on a lot of ships, but I want the turret traverse. I can always get a couple more points and then buy last stand later. That's not bad to have. It will increase your endurance. That's a good one to have if you know you're going to get shot a lot. A lot of guys I know like to hide behind islands. They never take damage, so that won't help them. Nope, not going to mess with that. No, that won't help me. I've got guns that are bigger than that. That's a good one to have. Superintendent. Demolition experts, not bad. Vigilance isn't bad. These are all, beneficial. Kind of depends on your style of gameplay. But I decided to go with survivability. I want the extra hit points, because I have a habit of getting shot. Nah, my friends will spot for me. Nope, don't want that. Not bad. That's a good one to have, especially on a battleship. But I'm going to go with more concealment. I want to stay hidden a bit longer. Let the faster and heavier armed ships do the spotting. Alright, so we've got Dasha's captain skills outfitted. I am not going to go over all these numbers with you. I will display them briefly, but I am not going to go over them all. You can do that if you're really interested in knowing what this ship can do. You see that? 6-kilometer torpedoes. Not very far, but they are fast. 64 knots is pretty darn fast. Now her AA is decent, good base AA. One thing I keep hearing about her guns from everybody is that the armor-piercing rounds are useless if your enemy is well angled. We'll find out. They also say she has really poor deck armor, so you want to stay mid-range so enemy shells are not coming down in plunging fire. They also say she's got bad detectability range. That's one of the reasons I went with so much concealment. And we're going to give her a little bit more. Going to throw on some flags and get ready to go into battle. One of the cool things about this ship is you've got 2 main gun turrets up forward and 2 main gun turrets off the fantail and back. So whether you're coming or going, you can put 50% of your firepower on the target. And with a rudder shift of only 9 seconds, it's not going to take much for you to swing the back end out and get the other 2 turrets on target. She is known for having very good accuracy. Completely the opposite of the German battleships. This ain't no battleship. How cool. What a cool background this is. Halloween 2018. Well, since it's Halloween, might as well give her Halloween camo. That's going to help out even more. Now, this battle I'm about to fight was the very first battle I've ever had in this ship. You saw me, I just bought it. And it's pretty exciting in the first half, and in the second half you're wondering what's going on. The cricket bugs are making more racket. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let me zip ahead a bit. All right. All right, and we are off and going. You'll get to hear Dasha's voice here in a few minutes. Can't understand a thing she's saying, but that's okay. Most of our team are headed towards A and B, so am I. Now you notice I'm only at 3/4 throttle. I'm gonna let other people get ahead. I want people to spot for me. There she is, Dasha, right on. What a great voice. This ship, the Hindenberg, has the best hydroacoustic search in the game. 4 kilometers detection range for torpedoes, 6 kilometer for ships. It's very good. I'm gonna launch my spotter, but I pushed the wrong damn button. Turned on my hydroacoustic. What a rookie maneuver. Well, here's the first salvo ever. And it just disappeared. Oh, now it's back. And scored a hit. I'll take it. I probably should have been firing high explosive. But at that range, I was hoping for plunging fire. They're going to push in a little closer than I'm comfortable with. But I'm not backing out now. All right. Let's see what kind of accuracy this ship has. Oh, that's very good. That was 13,000. That was 13,000 damage. Right on. Oh, now they're angling. That was 6,200 damage. Wow, a lot less. So now I'm loading up high explosive, 7,000 damage. The accuracy is really good. That was about 4,000. I am on high explosive, which does about half the damage of the AP. He's broadside. I should go AP. I just wasn't thinking. Oh, look at that. What fantastic dispersion. My secondaries are lighting him up now. He's a lot closer than I am comfortable being. A lot closer. Fortunately, they're not paying much attention to me. Video's a little choppy, don't know why. Sorry about that. Got him. Alright. Well, most of the enemy are way the heck off at sea. I'm going to try and help Cap A, then head on over to C. But there's not a lot else that happens in this battle. Let's go ahead and take A. Got it. I'm going to push between those islands directly in front of me. And a little further. Then turn into the left. So there's only 2 enemies left, and they are pretty much far away from me. I got to get around these islands. At this point, the battle's basically over. Well, that guy's gone. That leaves 1 enemy, and he is hiding behind this island. Maybe I can send some shots over and clip his masts. Yeah, a little bit. And again. And he's about had it. He's had it. Alright. That was my very first ever battle in the Hindenberg. How'd I do? 77 hits, 1 incapacitation, sunk 1, 1 fire, assisted in a capture, 16 secondaries, spotted 2. Wow. Too close. That's what that was. Too close. If those guys had been focusing on me an hour alone, yeah, I'd be gone. Team score, I came in middle of the pack. Well, it was my first battle. You gotta expect that it's not gonna be the best. I'm not gonna get number 1. Not until I really get comfortable with this ship. Now take a look at my silver. If you run tier 7, 8, 9, or 10, you're going to start losing money. They're very expensive to run. And that's just Wargaming's way of making sure you go back and play some of the lower tier ships and start making some money again. Alright, so that is the Hindenberg. Bought, outfitted, and very first battle. Looking forward to a lot more battles with this ship. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be great fun once I get better at it. And adding Dasha, that's just the icing on the cake. Anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and have fun.